Hey guys, thanks for checking out another video. Today I'm hanging out on the roof of a 2011 Lexus RX 350. Sorry, I had to think about that. And we are checking for water intrusion. Customer complaint is there's some water on the floor after a rain. First thing I look at, does it have a sunroof? Drains are probably clogged. Mostly overlooked because people tend to think, well, the water's not dripping on my lap, it's just on the floor, so it can't be the sunroof because it would just, drip right in front of me. But that's not usually the case. I mean, that's if it's a really bad seal, but usually if the drains are clogged, it'll run down the A-pillar, which is the between the windshield and the front door, and it will come out somewhere over there. I'm going to cover this real quick, how to clean it, how not to clean it, which is real important. Probably more important than how to clean it is how not to, and create bigger problems. And see if we can't get this done in just a few minutes because my dinner's waiting for me. Ready? Make sure to grab yourself an OSHA approved standing device, not like this one. Okay, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to cover the seats usually in case we spill anything or make a mess. If there's stuff in here that we're going to be blowing out, we definitely want to get the interior full of grime and boogers and all kinds of cool stuff. Let me see if I get a light here. It'd be good if I turn my light around, right? Oh. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. Big old sunroof. Open up the sunroof. Come down into here, into this front corner. Where are we? Let's get this camera way in there. Are we seeing it? Oh, that's a little better. Okay. Where is it? It is easier said than done. Where is this thing? I can see it. You guys can't see it. Wait, change the light. Sure, it's right behind that spring right there. Well, down in that corner, you guys are going to take a look. Wait, so there it is. There you go. See that hole right there? That's one of the drains. And the other one, same spot on that side. Right down, right there. There you go. That little hole right there. That's it. A lot of times what you'll see is this whole track covered with leaves and whatever, pine needles and whatever. Get in here, vacuum it out, wipe it out, and just a lot of times you'll get lucky and you'll actually see a leaf sitting right there, and that's a home run. Sometimes you don't. We have to try to get in there and clean it out. Now that hole connects to a flexible pipe that will run down that whole A-pillar all the way down. Sometimes it goes through the firewall, sometimes it exits behind the door, but it always leaves the vehicle somewhere. And what'll happen is when that backs up, this whole channel will back up and flood, come inside the headliner, run down the headliner, and it could leak anywhere. Water's funny like that. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to run some water in here, and we're going to see if it's draining, and then I'll show you how to clear it. Alright, I am literally going to take some water, my cup of coffee from before, wash it out, a little bit of water, find a spot where you're not going to spill it into the car, give it a nice pour, and watch for that hole, and it should drain out. And that one seems pretty good. Let's go. Check out this side. Next side actually looks like it's draining pretty good as well. So although this may not end up being a clogged sunroof, I'm going to show you what we're going to do to drain it. Or clear it. One thing we're not going to do, we're not going to take this tool right here and go because what you're probably going to do is blow the hose off of the end of that, and then you're going to be taking apart the interior panels to put the hose back on. Alright? Alright. Here's my favorite trick of all time. Weed whacker line. Take some weed whacker line. It's just stiff enough to push down the tube, but not too stiff that we're not going to push the hose, the flexible part, off of the rigid part of the drain. Now we're doing this on a Lexus. This is pretty much the same on every car you're going to run into. There we go. I'm going to take this and you feed it right down that tube, and it'll go just about all the way. Ooh, sorry. That's it. It'll go all the way down. Pull it back out. Here's the trick. Now, we are going to use compressed air at some point, but we're not going to take that blowgun and jam it right in there and blow it full force. You can use compressed air, but you better have a little control. Second problem is, oops, I may or may not be able to get this nozzle in here. On this car, I can. See that? Oop. I can hit it. Some cars you can't, and if you can't, here's your other trick. Go to the Lowe's, has this tubing, flexible tubing, all different size. I got some like 1/4 inch tubing. Whoop. Usually this will work pretty well. Hold on. Sorry, back to this again. Usually this will work pretty well to reach down in there. And usually you can even get it started in the hole, so it'll stay there. Take it to the side. Again, make sure you got a little control of this thing. You don't want to be blowing the hose off it. Put it in there just a little bit, and you can hear it. And if we go down and check, there should be, and there is, a nice puddle of water right underneath the door here. This is right between the front fender and the door. Like I said, it'll drain somewhere over here. Sometimes it'll actually drain from right in this post here. Sometimes it actually drains into the cowl. But that's it in a nutshell. If you can, a little bit of weed whacker line. Sometimes the plastic tube if your blowgun doesn't reach. And again, be real careful with the blowgun issue. And that's it. Keep pouring the water until the water drains out. Make sure the track is clean. There's not a whole lot more to it. And that's really how you clean it out. If you get any water, and even if you're not getting water, come the springtime, warm weather's coming, you're going to be popping this thing open. It's good maintenance. Open it up, clean it out. Maybe put a little lubrication on the tracks in here. You can see this one's all greased up nice. Just good maintenance. You're cleaning your car, you're all done. Wipe it down, open this baby up, get the dirt out of there. Push a little weed whacker line through there, make sure there's no leaves caught in there. And that's basically it. This is me from high atop the roof of a Lexus. Check it out, try it out, let me know what you think. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, check out my other videos, and as always, be well, be safe. Thanks for checking it out. Have a great day.